Good morning, everybody. Wow. Great to see you.
How are you? You good?
I am good. I saw Loneliest Boy in the World and just laughed my butt off. It's a very clever and in the tradition of like Warm Bodies and Fido. It is just a very funny and yet poignant film. I'll start with Max. Max, what brought you to the role of Oliver?
Well, honestly, I choose roles based on things that Max wouldn't necessarily do in his real life. So this film meant that I got to have some fun and dig up some dead bodies, which is something I never planned to do in my real life. So like to challenge myself and take myself there. I obviously found it hilariously funny as well, but I just like to challenge myself to do things that maybe I've never done before. So that was
Well,
this.
you never know. I mean, the day ain't over. You could be digging up bodies later today.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
And Hero, what a great comic. You really have great comic timing.
Thank you so much. I found that out while filming. It's never been something that I've really thought I was particularly going to be good at, or yeah, it's kind of same as Max. I went to do something that was different and just to have some fun. But I appreciate that, man. I'm glad I ticked that box. I had so much fun filming this one, so I can't wait for people to see it.
Yeah, especially after, congratulations on your roles in The Woman King and
Thank
after,
you. Thank you.
and then to see you do a comedy like this was so refreshing.
I'm so glad, man. That was I kind of feel like if you're lucky enough to start having options this early in your career and being able to pick and choose, then I feel like my general idea and the best way to go about it was to keep just doing different things that you enjoy and keep trying to be versatile and stretch yourself out and, do a little bit of everything. So I'm glad you noticed that. And yeah, it means a lot. I'm having fun.
Well, thank you. And Max, I would imagine that every set you're on is an education. Are you looking, at this career with an eye to direct and produce eventually?
Yeah. Always. Like and I think Hero is as well, actually. Like we both are people that like really are like sponges and like every department, like I don't know, Hero would say as well, but like we're like very got eyes on everything. And like I think definitely I'd love to direct at some point in my career, but again, I'm very early on and still just being a sponge and soaking up as much info from everyone, from actors to cameras to directors, every element really.
Hero, how about you?
Yeah, I'd agree with Max there for sure. I feel like we're both annoying prop departments by asking them questions that we should probably know the answer to, and yeah, trying to really learn about every aspect of what goes into making a film, so that one day if we want to go on to direct or produce, we kind of have that extra knowledge. But even just as an actor, I think it's important to try and understand how everything works, so when you're just doing your bit, you kind of know what's going on around you.
And that's absolutely true. Had you guys known each other prior to this film?
No.
No, we hadn't. When did we first meet? Was it?
I'd say we met probably for the first time when on set, or like maybe like we all stayed in this house together in Wales when we were shooting. So maybe at the house, I don't know.
Yeah. No, we didn't know each other before, but I love Max, man. We got on very well since. So yeah, playing his friend didn't require very much acting.
Max, is it easy for you as an actor to work with somebody like Hero who has become your friend? I mean, is there a shorthand in what you guys do?
Yeah, I think that, I mean, it's probably hard for everyone to work with me on this because I feel like Oliver's like, as a character, is probably doesn't give as much as the other characters. Whereas for me, I got to just be a listener and observer of all of the craziness going on. But definitely a huge shorthand with Hero. I mean, we got on really well. And we shot this during the pandemic. So we just spent a lot of time off camera together as well, like the whole cast.
We didn't have a choice. We had to socialize.
You were in the bubble, as they say.
Yeah, very much so.
I want to mention as well, like Max was saying, that hotel and all of the staff there, the family that ran it, looked after us. We had a great time. So I'm sure there's some fun fun aspects to filming in COVID. Most of them aren't so fun, but that did make the whole process really enjoyable.
And I want to throw in that Ashley is such a great talent as well. What chops she has, Hero in in acting. She's really, really terrific.
I'll put Evan in this boat as well, but definitely I completely agree. The both of them, the Ashley and Evan, who we were referring to as the Americans before they came on set, they arrived and they were just chilling, enjoying themselves, just like having a laugh, so no stress at all. Come in, film, and they're just delivering. I wasn't there for a lot of their scenes, but Martin was saying that they were just you know, they can do this. They're very talented, and they just came in, enjoyed it. And I think a lot of what made this whole process so fun was the fact that everyone was coming to just have fun, enjoy themselves, collaborate, and make a good piece of work. And you felt it. And those guys brought their talent from overseas, and they delivered instantly. So it was a real privilege working alongside those guys.
Max, what do you think audiences are going to take away from watching The Loneliest Boy in the World?
They come away with a bit of fun, and I think that, like, I just want them to bring away joy and laughter, and also, like, you know, this film is kind of about people not seeing someone or not seeing the outsider, and then finally the outsider at the end being seen by whether that's the family or Tallulah's character Chloe in the film. And I think it's just about, you know, everyone has that little internal outsider, even if you know, everyone has it. So maybe hopefully the outsiders feel a bit seen with this one.
Hero, the same question. What do you think audiences are going to pull away from the film?
My answer to that question is always initially the safest bet is just we hope they're entertained. And then if we want to get a little bit deeper, like Max said, I think just taking into account the fact that there are people who struggle socially, and it's very easy to kind of to play into that as society. And, you know, as you meet people, you may not know kind of what they're going through, and just kind of how important it is, like Max says, to see these people and help them when you can. And yeah, it's interesting because the dark humor, this film could have been a very, very serious, deep, dark, introspective look into people and why people are how they are. But we've taken the dark humor approach, so it's a little bit more lighthearted.
I'm glad you did, because like I said, I just laughed my butt off, and it's got some great scenes, great interchanges between you and Max, and such a fun film. We could tell that you guys were having fun.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you for saying that. No, we did. I do think that the fact that all of our time offset, we weren't going back to our own hotels, separate, you know, houses, that really did help us, you know, get to know each other and become real friends as we were filming. So yeah, thank God for COVID. Every now and then there are some.
Every now and then a little sunshine breaks through.
Exactly.
You guys take care. Have a great day. And again, thank you so much. And congratulations on, I guess After is going to get a sequel, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's another one. I don't know if we'll ever stop. I think I'll be doing these every year, Tony. But no, thank you so much.
Sponsored by the Kleenex company. Guys, take care. And have
take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Tony. Bye-bye.